What story will we tell on this ice tonight? One of perfection? Because at their best, that's what Ekaterina Gordieva and Sergei Grinkov embody. Or will it be the underdog's tale? The couple from Canada, Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler, trying to do what no pair has done in 8 Olympics. Beat the Russians. Or will it be the triumph of a certain kind of will? This odd couple from St. Petersburg, Natalia Mishkuchanok and Artur Dmitriev. She too big and he too unruly. And the disastrous season that almost came to an end with this fall before their Olympics even began. And the coach who says she looked into their souls and put the pair back together just in time to fight for yet another gold medal. What story will we tell on this ice tonight? We wrote one chapter of the story earlier this evening, and it was a frightening chapter. The German pair of Ingo Steuer and Mandy Wurzel late in their free skate when Mandy Wurzel tripped and fell and hit her chin. Fortunately, no serious injury, but Steuer and Wurzel were forced to withdraw from the competition. Vern Lundquist, along with Tracy Wilson and Scott Hamilton, back at the Northern Lights Hall. Behind us, the final 4 pairs are on the ice during their warm-up. And here is the order in which they will skate. From Canada, Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler will skate first. They'll be followed by Mishkuchanok and Dmitriev, then Gordieva and Grinkov, and final pair tonight, also from Russia, Shishkova and Naumov. Tracy, you know Lloyd and Isabelle very well. Do they like the order they've drawn?
They like the order very much. Isabelle in particular, she doesn't want to worry about the other skaters. She wants to just go out and do her job. But if they want to move up, they have to skate clean. The thing to look for with Isabelle and Lloyd are their lifts. So they have the most difficult and most original lifts in the competition.
Well, one of the things we've all looked forward to, Scott, is the return to competition of Gordieva and Grinkov.
Well, they've been spectacular all week in practice. They won the technical program. They may not have won the crowd, but they won the technical program. It's been business as usual every single day. They've been clean. They skate fast. They do everything by the book. Textbook, that is, and it's going to be really difficult to beat them tonight.
Well, the pair that did win the adulation of the crowd in the technical program the other night, Artur Dmitriev and Natalia Mishkuchanok. This is a rather unusual pair. They won the 1992 gold medal. They come from St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg, the one-time imperial capital of Russia, home to the czars and a city long steeped in a tradition of music, dance, and the arts. This tradition is part of the fiber of the city, ingrained in its life.
St. Petersburg, I think, is the best city, very artistic history. You can feel in this city, you know.
Another artistic Russian tradition continues in pairs skating. For the last 30 years, no other nation has ever won pairs Olympic gold. The latest to carry on the heritage, Mishkuchanok and Dmitriev in Albertville 2 years ago. But a lot has happened since. Just after winning gold, Artur knew it was time to let his coach and his partner in on some surprising good news.
He came to me, or maybe I was sitting beside him, and he told that he is going to marry and he's going to have a baby.
We take gold medal. We go to Olympic Village on a bus, and I tell for Natalia in a bus.
I was surprised, but I was happy because he found some girl.
After the Olympics, the girl, Tatiana, became his wife. Their son, Artur Jr., was born in September '92. And Artur Sr. took happily to the changes of family life. Life also changed for Natalia after the gold medal, but for the worse. The pair turned pro with little success. After years on the ice, Natalia was tired, unmotivated, and unsure. She gained weight, leading Artur to think of finding a new partner.
very quickly from being nobody in light, she became Olympic champion. Everybody was admiring her, and then she thought, oh, where to go, what to do.
With or without Natalia, Artur made up his mind to return to the Olympics. And in January of last year, Natalia decided to join him. She also decided there was nothing wrong with her, that a diet and a haircut wouldn't cure.
I wanted to change something. And I decided to cut my hair, and I lost some kilo, like 4 kilo, and it was great for me. I feel like I'm new.
Of course, in St. Petersburg these days, much is new. But at least for now, some traditions carry on. And both Natalia and Artur are back in the Olympics, ready and renewed. Tonight, Artur will be lifting Natalia. It's a lift they've had problems with this week. But when we return, first on the ice, the world champions, Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler.
The Olympic Winter Games on CBS are sponsored by Kellogg's, with good pace and big moment of the day. American Diane Roth-Steinrotter. Since winning a silver medal in Albertville, her career has not lived up to its promise until today. Diane Roth-Steinrotter, Olympic champion.
In Canada, those who know them well refer to them as Herbie and Fred. In more formal circles, they are known as Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler. No matter what you call them, you must call them world champions. They won the title last year in Prague. They're currently in 3rd place. They are a joy to watch.
With the quality of the two pairs in front of them, they're going to have to skate extremely clean. Side-by-side double axels. She is suffering from a rib injury that hurts on this move right here. Triple lateral. Throw triple sow cow. Nicely done.
Last time Brasseur and Eisler competed against Mishkuchanak and Dmitriev and Gordieva and Grinkov, the World Championships in 1990 in Halifax. They finished 2nd. G and G were 1st, Mishkuchanak and Dmitriev were 3rd. Eisler and Brasseur keep a picture of that podium. in their training link as a reminder of the step they want to take. And if they win this portion of this event, the free skate, they will win the gold medal.
Nice move, a triple twist. Look at the height. Triple toe, she hangs on. The one problem they have is they skate much slower than the Russian pairs. It's something the judges really look for.
And here's their strength. This is called the Brasseur-Eisler scar. He lives through with one hand. Her hands are free. What's difficult about this lift is the entry. They go up back to back.
Well, they've definitely set the standard tonight. This is as well as I've ever seen them skate. There's no would-haves, could-haves, or should-haves after this performance. It's up to the two Russians to hang on because this is one fantastic performance from the Canadians.
That hat just sat on the head of Lloyd Eisler Sr.
And he said today, he goes, I don't care where they end up. It's got gold all over it. We're talking strength and timing and ability here. One hand all the way down the ice. They're the best lifters in the competition. They do skate a lot slower than the Russians, but the difficulty is incredible. They can't see each other at the beginning of this lift. Full length of the ice, a change of position here, and a fabulous dismount.
Oh, it's the black bread and herb. Here, you take the ball.
The first set of marks for Brasseur and Eisler.
And these really show their technical ability, the great lifting. They didn't make any serious mistakes. There's a lot of room above those, though.
I don't give a rat's ass.
And the second set of marks.
And they have to be extremely happy with those. This is not their strength. If there's one knock against them, if there's one thing that's going to hurt them against the Russians, it's speed, speed, speed.
The Russians are coming. They're next.
Monroe Sensatrack.
So I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, hey, hey. I said, hey, what's going on?
When Miskutchanok and Dmitriev won the gold medal in Albertville 2 years ago, they skated to the music of Franz Liszt. It was called The Dream of Love. They were scheduled to skate to the music of Tchaikovsky, Swan Lake now. But Artur Dmitriev said, we need something to set us apart, something more dramatic. Thus, they have chosen the music of Rachmaninoff.
As beautiful choreographically this program is, it's still loaded with a lot of very difficult content, opening with side-by-side triple toe loops. Beautiful throw triple toe loop.
That was breathtaking.
Natalia said her reason for coming back and competing in the Olympics again was, she said, in Albertville, I wasn't perfect. Tonight, she was.
Mishkuchanok and Dmitriev trying to defend the gold medal they won in Albertville. And on the ice for the warm-up now. They're good friends, but from a different style of skating. Gordieva and Grinkov, they represent the Moscow school. Tamara Moskvina with Natasha.
Take a look at this lift. They're going down the ice full speed. Perfect handhold position, great posture, one hand all the way down the ice. They have so many tools. They have so many things to work with. Her flexibility, his passion, drama, reckless abandon on the ice. The depth of this team is just incredible. What makes a great champion? 2 days ago, we didn't think they were in this thing. Turning in back-to-back beautiful performances.
And the marks for Mishkuchanok and Dmitriev for technical merit.
And there's a little bit of room here. 5-6 from the U.S. The 5-8s and 5-7s can be beat by a technically great pair of Gordiev and Grinkov, but Gordiev and Grinkov can't make any mistakes.
And the second set of marks.
Well, I'm looking at the differences between Gordiev and Grinkov and Mishkuchanok and Dmitriev. It's apples and oranges. It's perfection or passion. And it looks like some of the judges like the passion and others are waiting for the perfection. 7
of the 9 judges have put Mishkuchanok and Dmitriev over Brasseur and Eisler. But now, the 1988 Olympic gold medalists. They won the title in Calgary. She was 16 then. They have since married and are the parents of a daughter, Daria. Here are Gordieva and Grinkov skating to Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata.
Side-by-side double axles. Nobody in the world does this next move better than they do. Split triple twist. Look at the speed, the height. Their strongest moves, but also one of the most dangerous. Throw triple sow cow.
It's the story of their life they're telling. This section about their love for each other.
Slight bobble in the landing of that double flip by Sergei. You can't make any mistakes. You just followed two of the best pair teams in the world, and they both skated their best. Sergey just singled a double sow cow. Minor mistake. It shouldn't cost much at all. This has been the best pair competition I have ever seen. Just two insignificant errors in this program. The singled sow cow, which I'm sure half the judges didn't even notice, and this minor bobble on a double flip. Here's a look at their throw triple sow. Look at him. After she's released, perfect air position, everything else, his flow continues as hers is just flawless. A lot of distance covered on the ice, perfect landing. Now comparing them with Mishkuchanak and Dmitriev, hers is smaller and he comes to a dead stop. That is not ignored by the judges. That's the difference in quality between these two teams, and artistically, it's apples and oranges. It's either passion or perfection.
Now the first set of marks for technical merit.
I think they speak for themselves.
And the second set of marks.
6.0. I think the judges went for the perfection. I think the crowd went for the passion. 8 out of the 9 judges put them first. They are the Olympic gold medalists.
We'll be right back.
I've been thinking about...
Currently first, Mishkuchanak and Dmitriev are second. There has never been a Russian sweep in the Olympics. If there is to be, this pair, Shishkova and Naumov, must skate extremely well.
Right off the bat, a throw, triple sow cow. Miskutchanak and Dmitriev side-by-side triple toe loops here. Slight break in the landing on her part. Difficult release move, a throw, triple toe loop. A little low in the landing there.
Yevgenia Shishkova and Vadim Naumov are joined in a battle for the bronze medal right now, trying to oust the Canadian pair of Brasseur and Eisler.
I don't see any way for them to do that. Brasseur and Eisler skated beautifully. Their lifts are more difficult than anyone else in the competition. This is a very good Russian team, but not good enough to win a medal here, I don't think. Just from top to finish, technical program through long program, this was a beautifully skated event. What a way to finish.
And the final pair on the ice, Yevgenia Shishkova and her partner Vadim Naumov. Looking on, Lloyd Eisler and Isabelle Brasseur. Will they hold on to third place?
This is just a spectacular lift. She has to roll all the way over around. The handhold is extremely important, and the momentum of this right here into this lift. Timing, technique, and practice, practice, practice. One more look from this angle. You'll see the timing. Her legs come around and up. You don't see many pairs doing that lift. It takes timing and a lot of strength.
Backstage, the American champions, Jenny Mino and Todd Sand. It appears they will be fifth. That was their goal when they came. And the first set of marks for technical merit.
And these are great marks. This is going to be very, very close for the bronze medal. 5'8" from the Russian judge.
Lloyd Eisler thinks he's got it. Now we'll find out. The second set of marks.
5'8". This is so close. I think it came down to a broken tie. I think it's 5 judges to 4. What a close match for the bronze.
Here are the ordinals. There are 4 third-place votes and 5 for fourth, and Brasseur and Eisler capture the bronze.
That was for you, Rocky.
The final standings put Gordieva and Grinkov in first, Mishkuchanok and Dmitriev second, and Lloyd Eisler and Isabelle Brasseur are third.
The Olympic Winter Games on CBS are sponsored by O'Doul's, proud sponsor of the U.S. Olympic team. Campbell's, never underestimate the power of soup. And by Sprint, a proud television sponsor of the 1994 Winter Olympics broadcast.
Tonight, the gold medal went to Daria's parents. And they are with Tracy Wilson.
Katya and Sergei, first of all, congratulations on winning another gold medal. Katya, can you describe how you and Sergei are feeling right now?
We have lots of feelings inside, and we were very nervous, and we were very tired when we skated. But we tried our best, and it was much harder gold medal than in Calgary.
At the end of the program, you held on to Sergei's hand. We have a picture here. Can you tell me what you were thinking at that time?
I was just thinking that everything was good, and
What did you say to him?
how we did the jumps.
Congratulations to you both, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
On this historic night, Gordieva and Grinkov win the gold. Mishkuchanok and Dmitriev take the silver, and Brasseur and Eisler earn the bronze. The American champions, Jenny Mino and Todd Sand, achieved their goal with a 5th-place finish. Kyoko Ina and Jason Dungeon had a terrific night. They moved from 15th to 9th. Karen Cortland and Todd Reynolds finished 14th. This was an extraordinary night.
And that concludes the pairs competition. Figure skating resumes Thursday night when the men take the ice. Coming up, 2 medal ceremonies, pairs figure skating and America's champion in the Super G.
The national anthem of Russia, L'hymne national de la Russie.
The story of Russian figure skating prowess remains unchanged. Russians have been dominant in pair skating for 3 decades now. And the number of gold medals won by pairs from the figure skating meccas of St. Petersburg and Moscow stands dead even after tonight at 5 and 5. In each of those cities, members of the skaters' families suffered through each throw and toe loop. In St. Petersburg, Artur Dmitriev's wife Tatiana and his sister Galia watched nervously. Then, when the scores went up for Gordieva and Grinkov, they knew Artur had to settle for silver. Meanwhile, in Moscow, Mama, Papa, and baby Daria watched Yekaterina and Sergei perform. And then they watched the numbers go up in Hamar, Norway. Another gold medal. 2 cities, 2 families, 2 different outcomes. Coming up, Diane Roff-Steinrotter, her time down the mountain today, good enough for the 2nd gold medal for the U.S. At 5:24 a.m., this is how the Storgata, the main street in Lillehammer, looks live this morning. Well, she hadn't won a race in 9 years. Now, Diane Roff-Steinrotter is an Olympic gold medalist. Our James Brown had a chance to talk with the new champ.
Well, Diane, my goodness, coming into the Olympics, the so-called experts said because of your less than stellar performances, there was no hope. So what happened today?
Well, the thing is about the Olympics, it's a clean slate. You know, it's strange. It's a 1 day, 1 race, minute and a half. And it's who can take the most risk and just hang everything out. And I felt like I had number 1 today. I was so nervous, I just about lost my stomach before the start, but it worked out well, I think.
I found it kind of interesting as well. You have said before that the desire has always been there, the technique has been there, but your poor performances were because of problems from the shoulder up. Yeah. Take us inside of your head. What was the difference today?
No pressure. I mean, I was not a pre-race favorite. There's no pressure. Also, I think the Americans kind of have a way with the Olympics as far as, you know, you just relax and I just relaxed and did my job. And I really had fun. I mean, I had a good time. Once, I was really nervous, but once I got out of the gate, you know, it was just business.
And we had fun watching her. So, add another gold medal to the U.S. total of medals. Russia now leads the medal count with 8 overall, and the host Norwegians are next with 5. And with that, we close out day number 4 of the 17th Olympic Winter Games, a particularly memorable one for Diane Roff-Steinrotter. We leave you with her medal ceremony. Again, the stars and stripes wave over Lillehammer. For all of us here at CBS, I'm Greg Gumbel. Good night, everyone.
The winner of the gold medal, Diane Roff, the United States of America. The national anthem of the United States of America.
Prime time tomorrow, mogul queen Donna Weinbrecht goes for gold. Stay tuned now for your local news, then The Late Show with David Letterman, followed by Olympic Late Night with Pat O'Brien.